In today's video, we are talking about the fear of abandonment. Have you heard about that before? Let me know in the comments if you ever experienced that when you were in a relationship and you know this person was not good for you, not as you imagined or thought it would be, and you didn't want to leave that relationship. Type 1 in the comments. Or you find yourself when you look back in life that you may have been much longer in relationships than you actually should have been with those specific people or with those specific situations, and type 2 in the comments. Or if you see somebody in your environment who is allowing him or herself to be in a relationship that is not good for them, and they have these ideas about themselves that allow them not to conclude this and move on, then type 3 in the comments. Well, I want to share that with you because I want to understand, or I want people to understand how important it is to see patterns in life. Because if you see patterns in life, you're so much more able to steer your life. And from this awareness, you really have the power of choice. And you really understand that there's nothing to fear about. Several directions, right? Either you stepping out of the relationship, or either something going completely wrong. Because it won't. Okay? So, you must have heard about Abandonment before. He started with YouTube several years ago and now has millions of followers. Millions, yes, a few million. And he always could very openly talk about his fear of, perhaps it was also fear of abandonment. And I was very intrigued that he could so openly talk about that, right? And I'm in this stage that I think, yes, I can help people with that as well. I experienced it as well myself. And if I were to help just only one person by watching this video, then it is already successful. Okay? So, what does this fear of abandonment consist of? Is it okay if I share a bit of my own story so you get to connect with it for yourself as well? So, my parents, they divorced when I was 2.5 years, and my brother was half a year old, young. And for a long time I thought this didn't impact me in my life, in the sense of like, I have healthy relationships, this doesn't affect me, I'm okay. I don't saw myself having very unhealthy relationships because I wasn't aware how to validate or how to understand what was a healthy or an unhealthy relationship. So let me start with sharing, what is your sense of self-worth? What is your sense of self-worth? Because if you ever have found yourself in a relationship that you stayed longer in, you should be questioning or asking yourself, how did that happen? Was it because of circumstances? Was it because of lack of clarity? Or was it because you were allowing the other person to take way more from you, and you received much less from them? So there was this imbalance imbalance in giving and taking, imbalance in being seen, being heard, imbalance of emotional stability, imbalance of emotional equilibrium, so to speak. Like perhaps your partner was blaming or shaming you and you were not understanding where that came from, and for you it was totally clear that it was not the case, and for this person, he or she kept on going back to it the whole time, and trying to make you feel as you were responsible for the situation that they were in. Okay? Because I want you to understand that when you get together with a person, you come with a backpack, you come with some luggage, so to speak, from what happened previous in your life. And that's not a problem at all. You know, it happens to every single one of us here on this planet. And I want you to understand that either you are aware about the impact of what it had on your life and you were able to work around that, or either you are not aware and it sets you into situations that you keep on repeating until you become aware and you can see the patterns that are going on in your current relationship or in your past relationship. And I want you to understand that with the fear of abandonment comes you allowing yourself to be in a situation that is unhealthy for you, where you're not seen, not heard, where you're not fully respected, where you don't receive the grace of learning your own lessons and making mistakes. And it's not about making mistakes, it's about you being aware that you're learning lessons in a relationship and your partner as well, and that there's no judgment around this. There's just holding space, holding place, holding a container for you to be in. And if that's not the case, then please ask yourself, why do I stay in this relationship? Because coming with a backpack with some luggage, you know, there might be some unknown trauma. And when you step into a new relationship, or you are in an existing relationship, it's about both of you having the capacity to grow through things. And if it's clear that either you or the other person is not willing to have open communication, to really go vulnerable in the sense of, yes, I am allowing to share my deepest desires, fears, and experiences that shaped you, and there might be some limiting beliefs lingering, or there's a trigger, and you're able to talk openly about this. When you and your partner have this capacity to hold space for that on both sides, for both of you, then you are in a healthy relationship. This healthy relationship doesn't shame or blame you. You don't do that to the other person. The other person doesn't do that to you. You experience a sense of peace. You experience calm, ease, comfort, and you are seen and heard with those biggest fears, with those deepest desires. There's a space for you to express. There's a space for you to be fully yourself, exactly where you are. and you may know there is some work to do, then again, it's about having and receiving, you having the capacity and receiving the possibility to grow and to grow together. When you're in such relationship, you're held, you're seen, you receive a space, a safe container for you to be safe. In that safe environment, that's where you get to heal. In that safe environment, that is where you receive the capacity to grow beyond together. And this is what I wanted to share with you. I'm very open to receive any questions you have and to answer those questions. And I just thought to open this topic because I see the behavior of people allows you to understand where they come from, allows you to understand what might be causing this. And you need to know that you can work through anything, literally. It has focus, dedication, consistency, and a safe space to do so. And if you're in a relationship where you don't receive that, watch this video again and ask the questions that I ask you. And if you need some help with that, then reach out. I'm happy to be here for you. And I'm happy to answer any questions or make some more videos about this topic if this resonates with you. You're most welcome. My name is Siege Nagas. I'm a life coach and a transformational mentor. I help people to get very clear on their soul's calling. I work with people on the body, mind, soul, and heart connection, and how you get all of those four aligned, and how you can set up your personal freedom and become your true self. Talk to you very soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.